Dimensions 2017. It's a sculpture exhibit. It kicks off on Thursday. With us right now from the National Capital Network of Sculptors, Maria Saracino.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
I like saying that name. Makes me happy. How are you doing?
Very good. Very excited about the show this weekend.
How many years has this show been going on for?
This is the 19th year.
19. So you're a sculptor?
I'm a sculptor. I'm a figurative sculptor. I work in polymer clay and textiles.
Okay. What do you love about it so much?
About sculpture?
Yeah.
I love that it's three-dimensional and you can walk around it, and it looks different throughout the day. So depending on how the light hits it, it could look one way in the morning, it could look like something completely different at night. So it's different than just a painting on the wall. Mm-hmm. It's something that you live with and move around.
Yeah. Have you been doing this for quite some time?
I've been doing my sculpture, my medium, for over 22 years.
Wow.
But I've been an artist much longer than that.
So what made you decide then, if you've been an artist for such a long time, even longer than a sculptor, what made you decide to get into the world of sculpture?
I like the dimension. I like that everything pops out. It's not flat. And I'm always trying to achieve that dimension. And all of the artists are dealing with the same issue. So we're trying to create movement and emotion.
I like that.
To do something 3D.
I like that. I can feel the passion coming out of you here. It's the 19th annual event, as you mentioned, so it's getting bigger and better every year?
Yes, this is our second year at the Horticulture Building at Lansdowne Park. And this year, because it's Canada's 150th, we're celebrating with over 150 sculptures.
Wow.
And especially our signature piece in itself is 150 sculptures, the glass sesquicentennial forest.
Sesquicentennial. It's very hard to say. I have
very hard to say.
And there we're seeing actually a picture of the complete.
That's right.
So can you explain to us what that is exactly?
So the artist is France Grice, and she's a fused glass artist. And this took 10 months to put together.
Wow.
What you see on the table here is the prototype, but that's what the finished piece looks like. There's 150 maple wood bases that form these rolling hills, and 150 fused glass trees that are on each base. Mm-hmm. And the whole thing together represents the last 150 years. So each piece is sold individually, but represents a year in the last 150 years. So
you were saying at the event this weekend, a limited quantity, obviously, there's 150, so people can walk away with a piece of that.
Yes, there'll be also some smaller pieces that are in the gift shop. But this piece is our signature piece. It's on our postcards and postcards.
I love it. It's beautiful.
And she's actually going to be doing a little presentation on Thursday night to talk about the inspiration and the process of developing this over the last 10 months.
Okay. The gift shop as well. You're doing good things in the gift shop. Tell us about that.
So all the participating artists have a chance to showcase some of their smaller pieces. So this is a good chance to get a little bit of a head start on your seasonal holiday shopping. Yeah. And you can buy an original piece of art, very affordable. Everything is under $100. And part of the proceeds from that will go to support the Boys and Girls Club of Ottawa.
Why did you decide to choose the Boys and Girls Club?
They've always been the people that we sponsor. So the National Capital Network of Sculptors is a nonprofit organization. So we picked that organization as our sponsor group, and we work with them all the time. Some of our artists even do workshops and teach art classes at the Boys and Girls Club.
I love it. So being a sculptor, so you're sculpturing, am I saying the right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of, there's different mediums that are used as well.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us about the different mediums?
So glass is one, wood is another one, stone obviously, and I have the work of André Guindon here, who is, what I like about his work is that he creates motion in stone. So this is called fire. So his theme, his 4 pieces represent fire and water. Okay. So very interesting the way he does his work.
It's beautiful.
Ceramic, this is Tony Robbins, and she does ceramic work, figurative and decorative. We have porcelain artists, we have bronze artists, stone, glass, polymer clay, mixed media,
how many artists?
Statuary.
Yeah, okay. See, that was a big word that you threw at me at the end, so I won't ask you.
So that's statues.
Statues, okay.
Type of thing that you would see in public installations.
Okay, so how many artists will you have on hand this weekend?
So there'll be almost 40 artists represented, and each one of them have between 3 and 4 pieces that are in the show. And some of them are multiple groupings, like the maple forest. And then during the weekend, we also, besides appreciating the art, and maybe you want to add a little bit of sculpture to your collection, but you'll also have a chance to try your hand at some of the mediums.
Ooh.
So on Friday, we have James Cook, who is going to be, he's an ephemeral artist, which means that he sculpts with living matter, so it doesn't last very long. It's something like sand sculpting or ice sculpting. So he's going to be carving pumpkins, and he's actually going to be doing a little presentation on how to carve your pumpkins and how to make them last longer.
All good.
So you can have them around for a couple of weeks.
That's good. On
Saturday is a big day. I'm wearing some of the workshop. So this is a stone pendant, and this is what the stone, this is soapstone.
Okay.
So at 1 o'clock, Patrick Imai, who is a stone sculptor, he's an award-winning stone sculptor, is going to show you how to turn this little rough soapstone into this nice polished pendant necklace.
Oh, beautiful.
So it's a free workshop, so it's a great opportunity to see if it's something that you like.
Okay. I don't want to cut you off because we only have about a minute left, but I want to get to your presentation because this is very cool.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing
the history of Father Christmas.
Yeah.
So what will you be doing?
It's a storytelling hour, and I'm going to be showing some of my historical kind of old world Father Christmas characters. But I give the history of Father Christmas from the time he was born in 270 AD to the way he's developed in each different country. So it's going to be an interesting seminar and storytelling hour.
That's fun.
And this is the other one. I'm wearing the earrings of Lynn Lebrec, who does polymer clay caning. So there's lots to see and do.
Sounds like it.
And it's free admission.
What?
Yes.
How do you do it?
Doesn't cost you anything.
When does it kick off on Thursday? What time?
So the vernissage is between 6 and 9.
Okay.
And show days are between noon and 5 each day.
SculptureOttawa.ca for more details,
Absolutely.
I imagine. It's been lovely having you on the show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm not going to go home with one of these, but I wish I could.
We're waiting for you guys. Come out to the show.
Yes. Well, we're going to fill the place for you as much as we can. Maria Saracino, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you very much.
And we'll learn more about the Amazing People Gala that's coming very soon. Details next on Rogers.